I think with any social media, I'm just gonna make this a whole social media vlog right now, just so I can share like where I'm at with my thinking. Anyway, good morning. It is 10:06 in the morning. I have a dentist appointment at 10:40. Today we are going to, probably 3 weeks ago, I went to the dentist and got retreatment on a root canal that was bad from like 4 years ago. And throughout that time I had developed some bacteria was forming and decay in my bone. And so they had to go in, take out all the filling from the root canal and put in some medication. And today I go back to get the medication out and they actually complete the root canal. It's a long, complicated process. I'm not looking forward to it. The worst part about me going to the dentist is when they inject me with the anesthesia. I hate needles, so I'm dreading it. I just wanted to say good morning and let you know what I was up to. And that's pretty much it. Catch you on the flip side. Just completed my treatment. The right side of my mouth is pretty numb, if you can tell how I'm talking. They had to give me some extra anesthesia because I could feel them poking my gums. But I'm glad they did because I was knocked out and the treatment went well and I couldn't feel a thing. So I'm probably gonna have this sensation for maybe a couple more hours, 3 more hours, I don't know. But it's good. It's gonna leave me time to do some work on my computer and not get on the phone and not have to talk to anybody. I can't really see how I look as I'm talking, but I know I have a major lisp right now, and this is hilarious that I'm even trying to document this. Enjoyed my visit, had a great time. Dr. Todd Morton is his name. Very genuine, cool guy, down to earth. His assistants were great. I had a good visit, and I will be back. Oh, I hope not to be back because I hope there's nothing else that's wrong with my teeth, but if ever I had to get a root canal, I will be back to this place. Thank you for my goodie bag. I'm out. Surprising Courtney needs some lunch. Alright, quick update. I'm back to normal. My anesthesia is worn off, so I can now communicate normally like a normal human being. Episode 53 is on its way to be uploaded. That episode was a little interesting. That's all I'm gonna say. For this being organic popcorn, I'm trying to see what the brand is. Can't tell. Gold Emblem or Bound, I'm not really sure. This popcorn's bomb. You know, I felt like I had a lot to say, but I typically don't. Always feel like I do, but nothing, with these vlogs, nothing intelligent tends to come out. But then again, I'm just updating you with my day and my life. I was thinking about it today. I was like, you know what? At some point, I see these evolving into something more contextual. Right now, it's really just random highlights of my life and my day, and I'm fine with that. There is one thing, though, that I really am genuinely curious about. Question of the day. I want to start doing these because I want more interaction from you, the audience. Boy, that popcorn was good. All right, so here's the question. How much time do you spend watching YouTube videos on a daily basis? I'm just curious. Let me know in the comment section below. And I'm interested to see what answers come out. So this is like one of those days where I feel like I've gotten a lot done. Was able to catch up with some things that I've been wanting to get done, but then feel like there's still like a million things on my list that I still need to get done. Like, it's the weirdest feeling ever, but it's just the cost of entry, I guess. If I'm looking to accomplish a lot of things, I gotta have a long list of to-dos, and that's just the name of the game. But it's so funny when I'm going back and reviewing these videos and making the edits and just thinking and looking at some of the reactions from some of the people that I meet throughout the day, and then all the feelings that come up when I'm getting ready to post on YouTube or post on Facebook, all the thoughts and stories I make up in my head. I think, the sum of all those feelings and thoughts are exactly why I'm doing this. It's more of a challenge to me to get out of my own head and to just go for what I know to be true, which there's a lot of things that I know personally to be true for myself and for certain things. And my biggest motto in life is to lead by example. And so, like, throughout the process, when I'm trying to figure out how I'm gonna evolve with making these videos, or how I'm gonna evolve as a human being, I always know that I want to lean more towards, wow, his example versus, wow, what he said, if that makes any sense. Like, I never want to be the do as I say. I'd rather be the do as I do type of leader in my own way. And so if you're watching this and because I've had the question come up multiple times. Joe, why are you vlogging? What made you start doing this? What's the purpose? What's the point? And my only answer to you is because A, it feels right. B, it just makes sense. We have technology. I had a high school friend, shout out to Oko, reach out to me today and said he was kind of watching these videos and it like just reminded him of all the good times we had back in school, and my immediate response was like, I wish we were, recording our videos back in the day. And so B, it's just, why not? We have the technology available to do this, and Lord knows I want to look back, at these videos and laugh and make fun of myself when the time comes. And then C, I just think, what many of you don't know about me is that when I dive into things that are considered to be vehicles for marketing or branding, one thing I like to do is I like to test them out. Because going back to my first point of me wanting to lead by example, I know that in order for me to even have an example, I have to know what the hell I'm doing on these platforms. And so I like to jump in, learn them, learn what's going on, learn the lingo. Vlogging's in right now, so I'm learning it by doing this. and I just feel like there's benefits to it, whether I suck at it or whether I'm great at it. None of that matters. I just want to learn it so that I can use it to my advantage whenever the time's appropriate. And so that is what's been on my mind for the longest time, and I'm so glad that I was able to articulate that for you, so that in case you were wondering like what I'm doing, that hopefully answers that question. I've mentioned this before, and I'm just gonna throw out all these things that are in my head so there's clarity for myself and for you, if you were wondering. Is like, when do I find the time to edit these videos and record and do all these things? I find the time. Like, I find it, period. Just like people find time to watch TV, or people find time to go out and eat at restaurants or do certain things like that. Like, literally ask Courtney, ask anyone who like hangs out around me. Like, I'm probably one of the most boring human beings. I can be one of the most boring human beings from time, most of the time. I mean, I know how to have fun and get down and do all that, but for the most part, I'm always trying to figure things out, and like, I'm in my cocoon, either doing stuff like this or trying to learn something new. So if there's anything that you learned about me on today's episode, it's everything I just shared. That conversation's heavily on my mind 24/7, 365. And it's just the way I operate. So I was also thinking about how much I can't wait to, like, there's already been progress, and it's so embarrassing for me to go back and watch some of the first videos I made. I'm just like, what were you doing? What are you thinking? And I'm sure I'm going to feel that way months from now. But that's the beauty in it, right? It's like, I get to see the evolution of myself as a human being, or myself as whatever. Yeah, whatever. With that being said, today was a great day. I hope you had a great day. Right now I'm kind of testing. Here's an interesting thing that I want to share as well. So I've been posting some of these videos on Facebook, and I've been posting some of these videos on YouTube. All these videos on YouTube, for sure. And the reason I'm doing this is because I'm testing to see the viewership, right? You gotta speak the language of each platform. I wonder if that makes me was it bilingual, multilingual? Like, I know different languages of social media, so literally for real, I don't know if you know that, they have different languages. That's actually a pretty good social media tip right there, is you have to learn the language of each platform. All right, that's the most important tip I can probably share with you forever when it comes to social media. Example, you can't utilize hashtags like you do on Twitter and Instagram on Facebook and Pinterest. Like, it just doesn't make sense. I'm just saying. I'm just gonna throw that out there as like a random, you're welcome, take that with a grain of salt. Anyway, back to my point. See, I do this all the time. That was a squirrel moment. Damn, what was I saying? Got it. And I'm excited. So, because I thought I lost it. Here's my point. I'm a tester, and so I post on Facebook, and it's crazy. I get so many views, like so many more views, so much more views on Facebook than I do YouTube. And collectively, what I'm trying to do is figure out how to get the best impact from both worlds. And so the reason I'm sharing this with you, why is it relevant, is because if you're subscribed to my channel on YouTube, cool, you're gonna get these updates. Hopefully you hit not only just the subscribe button, which is the red button that looks like this, but you also hit the bell, which will notify you every time I post. Little helpful plug right there. And then on Facebook, I'm just gonna post it natively, and if you want to watch it again, if you're subscribed to my YouTube channel, feel free. Like, I can't stop you. I know that sometimes my videos are super awesome. You just have to check them out twice. But just don't be confused as to why I'm posting the same video on both. I think with any social media, you have to learn how to repurpose your content. But when you repurpose it, I'm gonna go back to what I was sharing earlier before. You have to learn the language of each platform. Snapchat has its own language and its own unique way of communicating with its audience. Facebook has a very unique way of communicating with its audience. One that I'm still learning because they're changing every day. Each platform is changing every day. Pinterest has its own language. Instagram has its own language. Instagram is #Bill. Like that's Instagram. I'm just sharing this because I think it's okay to repurpose content in different places as long as you're contextualizing it for each platform. Damn, that was good. That was so good. If that was helpful in any way or confusing in any way, or you have questions or you have objections to anything I just said, now is your time to shine by leaving a comment below and let's go. I'm gonna call it a night. Courtney's bringing home some wine. I'm in the mood for some wine. I've been like in a wine tasting mode. Just want to try various like different wines. So hopefully she brings something that we haven't had before. Not much of a wine guy, but I'm trying to get mature my palate, so to speak. And I'm gonna say goodnight. Mwah. Hope you had a great weekend. Hope your week's off to a great start. I hope I hope you just don't watch these videos and like think these thoughts in your head of like what I'm doing, and you're not like actually sharing those thoughts with me. I'd actually be angry at you if I ever realized that you were watching my video and never left any kind of feedback. Like, you and I are gonna have problems. That's gonna be some beef between you and I. Like, whatever thoughts you're thinking, whether it's negative or positive, leave it. And then let's have a great week. Let's go. All right, time for me to make some dinner. Peace. The pizza. Oh, something's burning. Pizza is in the oven. Got the tater tots in. Courtney just got back home and she did bring some weird wine.
Gotta get some weeds.
Let me see her, but you let me see her.